In this video, I'm going to give you an honest review of Monday.com, a project management platform that claims it can bring all your work into one place and help your team stay on track. So if you're trying to manage tasks, timelines, communication, and workflows without jumping between 5 different tools, you've probably come across Monday.com. I will show you how it actually works, what's it like to use it day to day, what it costs, and whether it's truly worth switching to or just another tool that overpromises and underdelivers. And by the way, if you want to see how Monday.com stacks up against other top project management tools like ClickUp, Asana, and Trello, I've put together a free comparison chart. It's a simple side-by-side overview of what each platform offers, and you can grab it completely for free from the link in the description of this video. And if by the end of this video you already know that Monday.com is the right fit for you and you would like to support me, the best way to do that is to sign up to Monday.com using my link in the description of this video. Thank you very much, and now let's get started. What exactly is Monday.com? Monday.com is more than just a task manager. It calls itself a work OS. And what that means is it's designed to help you build out full workflows, manage projects, assign tasks, automate steps, and track everything in one place. But here's the truth. Every tool says it can do everything. Most of them don't. That's why it matters to look closely. Instead of locking you into one system, Monday.com gives you flexible building blocks, boards, timelines, automations, dashboards. You decide how it all fits together. That gives you control, but it also means you'll have to build your setup from scratch. So if you're looking for something that works out of the box, this might feel like a lot at first. But if you need a workspace that adapts to how you work, not the other way around, this could be exactly what you're looking for. But how does that all feel in real life? Is it smooth? Confusing? What is it like to actually use Monday.com? When you log in, it feels clean and organized. No clutter, no pop-ups, just a workspace that looks ready to go. At the core is your board. Each board holds your tasks, and you get to choose what columns track status, dates, assignees, priorities, and even time. You can view it all as a table, calendar, Kanban board, timeline, whatever fits how you work. It's flexible, and that's both the strength and the challenge. Monday.com doesn't give you a ready-made system. You build it. That's great if you love control. Once your setup is in place though, it flows. Updates, comments, and files all live inside each task. You don't have to dig through emails or Slack anymore. It's all in one place. But here's the thing, staying organized is easy on paper. What happens when deadlines get tight? How well does Monday.com handle time and scheduling? Time tracking, scheduling, and workload. You get a basic timer. Start it, stop it, done. But that's where it ends. There are no built-in timesheets, no weekly summaries. If you need to track payroll or billable hours, you'll have to connect third-party tools. Scheduling works fine for simple setups. You can set due dates, use calendars, even drag tasks into place. But there's no real shift planning, no geofencing, and no centralized time clock. So if you're managing field teams or hourly shifts, it's going to feel limited. The one real standout here is the workload view. It lets you instantly see who's overloaded and who has room, making it easy to balance the load. You can even set up automations to assign tasks based on availability. It's visual, intuitive, and genuinely useful. But here's the catch. If your other tools don't connect smoothly, all that clarity falls apart fast. Of course, all these features sound great, but only if they fit your budget. So, how much does it cost, and what are you really getting for your money? Pricing. How much does Monday.com cost? At first glance, Monday.com looks affordable. There's a free plan, but it's capped at just 2 users and 3 boards. Great for testing, not enough for running a team. The basic plan starts at $9 per user and is billed annually, but it doesn't include key features like time tracking or advanced views. To get things like Gantt charts, integrations, timeline views, and automation, you'll need the standard or pro plans, which is $12 and $19 per month. Add a full team and the cost adds up quickly. Need advanced security, audit logs, or a single sign-on? That's enterprise only, and you'll have to contact sales for a quote. Every paid plan includes 500 AI credits per month, but just know most of the features you'll really want live behind those higher tier plans. So yes, Monday.com can get expensive fast, but if it saves you hours of wasted time and keeps your team aligned, it might be worth every cent. Now, let's look at how well it plays with the rest of your workflow. Integrations and automations. So let's say you already use tools like Slack, Google Drive, QuickBooks, or Zoom. Can Monday.com actually fit into that workflow? The good news is that Monday integrates with over 200 apps. You can link tasks to Google Calendar, trigger new boards from Slack, pull in data from forms, even connect to payroll tools. And setup is usually fast. Click connect, done. But here's the tension. A lot of the integrations you'll want are locked behind higher tier plans. And some like time tracking extensions or invoicing tools also require paid third-party services. So your total cost can quietly creep up. Now, on the flip side, Monday's automations are very solid. You can set up task reminders, move items between boards, or auto-assign work based on status changes. No coding needed. And with templates already built in, you can get things running fast. So the bottom line is, if you're willing to tinker and maybe pay a bit extra, you can turn Monday.com into a powerful command center. But all the automation in the world won't matter if your data isn't secure. So what's really happening behind the scenes? Privacy and security. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't show up in dashboards, but matters more than anything: your data. Monday.com says it takes security seriously. And to be fair, the platform is certified for major standards, which is a good sign if you're handling sensitive client info or internal documents. You get the basics: two-factor authentication, user permissions, and private boards. If you're on the enterprise plan, you get even more: single sign-on, audit logs, and IP restrictions. But here's where it gets tricky. A lot of these key protections are only available on the highest tier plan. If you're a small business or solo team, you may not get access to features that really should be standard. So Monday is clear about its policies, doesn't sell your data, and gives admins decent control over who sees what. If security is a top priority for you, just know that the full suite only unlocks with a bigger budget. But technical safety aside, what's it like when you actually need help? Support and customer experience. Here's the upside. Monday.com gives you 24/7 support. You can reach out via live chat, email, or even request a callback. And when you do, you're usually talking to a real human who knows the platform. No endless chatbot loops. They've also built a huge knowledge base with step-by-step guides, videos, and tutorials that actually help. So if you're the type to troubleshoot on your own, that's a big win. But there's a wrinkle. The quality of support depends a lot on your plan. Enterprise users get onboarding, VIP treatment, and fast responses. Free or lower tier users, it can take longer and you won't get that white glove experience. Now, with that said, most users report solid help overall. And if you're someone who likes to explore on your own first, these self-serve resources are strong. Now, let's take a step back. You've seen the features, the support, and where it shines. But what are some of the faults? What's missing or not so great? First, time tracking. You get a timer, but no timesheets, no shift planning, no geofencing. For payroll or field teams, that's a problem. Then there is pricing. The free plan is bare bones and real power only starts at the pro plan. Costs add up fast, especially with a growing team. The mobile app, it works, but navigating complex boards on a small screen isn't exactly smooth. Monday.com covers a lot, but skips key features some teams can't live without. So, is it still worth it? Let's bring it home. Final verdict. Should you switch to Monday.com? Alright, so if you need a flexible, visual workspace to organize projects, track tasks, and collaborate with your team, it absolutely delivers. The customization, automations, and dashboards can bring serious clarity to your workflow. But here's the honest bottom line. It's not for everyone. If you're managing field teams, need built-in timesheets, or rely on advanced scheduling, Monday.com might fall short. If budget is tight, those costs can sneak up fast. But if you're handling complex projects with a team, Monday.com can be a solid solution when used well. But first, ask yourself, do you just need a task manager or a full work program? Because Monday.com does both, and that can either be exactly what you need or way more than you'll actually use. Now, for those still unsure, don't forget the free comparison chart I mentioned at the beginning of this video. It lines up Monday.com with tools like ClickUp, Trello, and Asana side by side. You can grab that from the link in the description. And if you found this video helpful and you decide that Monday.com is the right fit for you, you can sign up to it using my link in the description of this video. Using my link doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps support the channel. Thank you very much. I hope this video was helpful and I'll see you in the next one.